Modern Mama. Live, love, and love. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For this video, I will give you the best practices in teaching English online to your fellow students. Before we begin, please share this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So let's start. Online teaching management techniques. An educational platform allows a better balance of work and studies for both students and teachers. Now let's tackle e-learning, or what we call as electronic learning. It provides fantastic flexibility, among other benefits, and aids in making the task of arranging development opportunities far easier. Adult learners want to learn specific to their job quickly and have merit. And using an online platform allows users to learn at their own pace and use it when needed. Basically, it is a win for all. As you consider some of your most challenging students or classes, think about your approach to these three areas. So let's tackle the first one. We have your connection. It's definitely important to have a good relationship and connection to your student. Next, consistency. You have to be consistent at all times. Third, compassion. Of course, we teachers are very passionate and we are very patient. So if you want to be an online English teacher, then you must increase your patience and you have to be compassionate. Next, now this is very important. I know that you may be battling your personal problems, and we cannot really deny the fact that sometimes we may feel stressed or pressured sometimes. But one thing that I can give you as a piece of advice: take the time to gently stretch, to calm yourself before you tackle each task. Inhale and exhale. Put everything down so you can be focused with your work. Now let's discuss the preparations that you can do. First, note down your to-do list. The first stage of improving the time management is to note down everything you have to do. So if you have sticky notes, a notebook, or even a scratch with you, you may want to grab it and list down all of your tasks that you have to do for that specific day. And it will surely help you organize everything. Next, keep to the schedule you set. You must be firm with your schedule. Third, assess your organization tool. As online teachers, we have our own platforms, websites, and even applications that we do for us to conduct our classes. So please take some time to pull up everything before your scheduled classes. You can even take at least 15 to 30 minutes, because I'm pretty sure that we cannot predict systematic failures. So it's better to be prepared. Next, understand your student. Get to know each student as an individual. Of course, we are not robots. So we have to understand the student's emotion or feeling. Next, constantly engage your students. It's definitely better to build rapport, build connection to your student. Don't just stick to the book itself by reading a passage, reading the lesson, and asking the questions. You have to be natural. You can talk about anything under the sun, like you can talk about your students' experiences that are somehow related to the lesson. Next, practice patience with rational detachment. Remember, patience is a virtue. Next, be kind but firm. It is important to convey a tone of kindness and firmness. Try to imagine if you sound like a robot, your student may not be interested in listening to you. So you have to work on your tone. You have to have a convincing tone. Next, now this is the most essential thing, and we are going to talk about feedback. Feedback is helpful information that is given to the student to say what can be done and improved upon. Basically, you need to proactively correct students with their pronunciation, grammar, and vocabulary mistakes. Please take note that we, as teachers, are not just teaching students to learn, but we have to correct them in order to cope up with their learnings, so they would know what to do and what not to do next. Let's say, for example, your student committed a mispronounced word, so you have to get that right timing to correct him or her. Next, always provide feedback before ending the class. Of course, all of our students make extra effort in performing, even though it's just an online class. So you have to appreciate that. You can try to say that you appreciate their effort, their attentiveness in the class, and they should keep it up. You also need to highlight key areas of improvement. So let's say, for example, your student has difficulty in terms of his or her pronunciation. So you can try to say, Jerry, I noticed that we have to work more with your pronunciation, and you can actually improve that. Aside from taking frequent English classes, you may want to download a dictionary application. So you can actually browse a lot of vocabularies there, and you can even listen to the audio clip and practice pronouncing by yourself. So that way, I'm highlighting the key area that the student needs to improve, as well as giving a tip for him. Next, now here's the outcome. And I'm very happy to let you know about this. Because of what I did, I got a student compliment. So that's why I'm asking you to follow the tips that I have gave you, because it is definitely effective. So if you can see here, this is what the student commented, and it's in Chinese characters. So what I just did is that I translated it. So the student said, pronunciation and network quality are very good and very patient. The pronunciation will be corrected word by word. Very satisfied. Thank you, teacher, for your patience. Thank you. So that means that the student felt delighted because I was able to correct his mistakes, and he's thinking that he can learn more with me. So that's the most important thing. We teachers are not just here to teach students, but we are trying to work with them. We basically grow and work together. And the last but not the least, end every class with a smile. No matter if you're conducting a video or an audio class, whenever you smile, the student can feel that. It's because of your tone of voice. So always smile and keep the positivity going. Good luck, teachers.